The University of Toronto is known as one of, if not the top university in Canada. With a reputation like that, it can be really intimidating when applying if you're not confident with your grade. We believe that the more informed you are, the better your chances are for getting into your dream university. So let's take a deep dive into the statistics of U of T and where you need to be to become more confident with your application. Let's start by discussing the grade average and acceptance rate at U of T. Of course, each program will have a different grade average required for admission, but for the purpose of this video, we'll be giving you the overarching statistics. Are you ready? The grade average that's likely required for your desired program is 85%. However, the average entering grade at U of T is 91%. This makes U of T a very competitive school for Canadian and international students alike. So make sure that your GPA is high as you can get it, because the higher your grade average, the better your chances are for getting in. However, perfect grades are not a guarantee for getting acceptance at U of T. There are a few other prerequisites that you may need to get depending on your program. All right, now let's talk about the prerequisites you'll need for entering U of T. English. It's not the most romantic language of the lot, but it is certainly the most important when it comes to getting accepted at U of T. If English is not your first language, you may need to take an English language proficiency test. It is also possible to qualify for an exemption from this prerequisite if you've completed 4 or more years of full-time study at a Canadian school where English is the primary language of teaching. There are actually 12 different ways to fulfill the English test requirements. High school calculus will also be a big prerequisite if you plan on taking any of the more quantitative programs, we'll call them. Be sure to check out your desired program on the U of T website. Be certain if calculus is one of the requirements you'll need. Their website has an amazing undergraduate program search tool where you can easily navigate the requirements for eligibility. Now let's talk about how to really make yourself stand apart from the competition. U of T is known for being very selective. Less than 40% of applicants get admitted. So it is incredibly important for you to make a lasting impression. You are required to submit 2 letters of recommendation alongside an essay or personal statement. This can be your time to shine. Be sure to make the letters of recommendation the best that they can possibly be. This means try and get some letters from professionals who work in a similar field to the program you want to study, or maybe even alumni who have gone to U of T and studied in the exact same program as you want to. This adds an extra layer of legitimacy that you take a serious interest in the specific program you're applying for. Also be sure to get creative with your personal statement and let it stand out. But make sure it's true to who you are. They can smell inauthenticity from miles away. Extracurricular activities are also huge. These can be from inside or outside of school. Taking initiative and involvement in your community is a huge trait that U of T wants to encourage and promote when accepting students. One might say it's what the U of T culture thrives on. Don't forget to subscribe for more student-centered content. I wanted to end this video on a note of encouragement. The fact that you are researching and watching this video already means that you're halfway to getting into your dream program. Be sure to apply everything that you've learned in this video and keep in contact with us. I know that you'll do great. I'll see you guys next time.